Hi everyone, I'm Catherine. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Catherine's Plates, where I like to cook and bake simple, easy, and delicious meals for you. Today I am bringing you an appetizer. If you know what a Philly cheesesteak is, oh yes, I'm going to turn that into a delicious dip that you can have for the holidays, for tailgating, and also, why not just have it at home when you have movie night? I guarantee you it'll bring your family together fast. Alright y'all, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you'll know when my shows are posted. Let's get started. Alright, I'm going to show you everything we're going to need to make our Philly cheesesteak dip recipe. And we're going to start off with steakums. Now these can be found in your freezer section, and this is 1 pound of them right here. And then I've also got some provolone cheese, because doesn't everybody love provolone cheese on their Philly cheesesteaks? Now this is a mixture between provolone and mozzarella. It's going to have a good melt factor on here. In 16 ounces, I've got 8 ounces of cream cheese, room temperature, very softened. I've got mayonnaise here. We're going to use about half a cup of this. Some salt and pepper for seasoning. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of butter, and that will help saute down our peppers that I have over here. Now I'm using different colors because that's going to make it really pretty in the dish. So I've got a red, orange, and a green. You can use whatever color or combo you want. And then I've got 1 onion here that I'm going to dice up. And then I have this baguette that I'm going to slice and then spray with some olive oil, and then I'm going to place these in the oven to kind of get lightly toasted when the dip goes in there also. Let's start making our Philly cheesesteak dip. Okay y'all, so to get started, I've got my oven preheating at 350 degrees. Now I've got a large skillet here that's got about 2 tablespoons of butter in it, and then I added a little bit of oil, and I've got it on a medium high so that it can start melting. We're going to start sauteing up our vegetables, which were our peppers and our onion here. So I'm going to go ahead now and get those ready. We're going to cut them up until nice dices. That's what we're looking for. Alright. Who's ever heard of Philly cheesesteak? It's my favorite. I love the flavors of Philly cheesesteak. You've got your steak, you've got your provolone cheese, because that's my favorite. And then your vegetables and some seasonings. Gosh, and you put that on to some like mayonnaise bread, and wow, right? Very delicious. Alright, so I just cutting these down with my knife here, and you want little pieces. I meant to use my chopper right here, but I went right ahead and started chopping my onion. So what I'm going to do is show you really quick. I'm just going to cut my onion in half. I'm going to put it on top of my chopper here, and then I'm going to push down on it. Alright, just like that right here. I'm going to go ahead now and start adding my onions to my butter. Oh, we like the sound of sizzle. That means something's cooking. Alright, I'm going to take my pepper here. I'm just going to cut off the sides. I think I'm going to do 3 sides on each one and save the rest of them for a salad. Oh yeah, nothing gets wasted around here. And I'm going to take my slices here and put them into my chopper, and then get my dices going. Okay, all of my peppers and half of my onion went in there. We're going to go ahead now, pour it into my pan here. Alright, we're going to give this a stir. Oh, it smells so delicious. I'm going to go ahead now and season my vegetables here with some salt and pepper. That's going to be the flavor right there, y'all. Okay. I'm going to stir this down for about 2 to 3 minutes until our vegetables get nice and soft. And then I'm going to bring it back. Okay, so while my peppers are finished cooking, in a large bowl, I'm going to go ahead and add my room temperature 8 ounces of cream cheese, my half a cup of mayonnaise, And then to this, we're going to add 8 ounces of our provolone or in mozzarella blend. You can use a regular provolone if you would like, or any cheese you like. All right, I'm going to go ahead now and turn off the burner for my peppers and onions. Look at that. Look how those peppers and onions cook down. They're really soft and tender, and they got a little color on them, which brings out their flavors. All right, I'm going to go ahead now and pour this into my bowl also with my cheeses. All right, I'm going to go ahead now and just kind of mix this up a little bit, breaking up the cream cheese and getting everything mixed up. Oh my gosh, this is smelling so delicious already. We're not even done, y'all. Okay, that is perfect right there, because we got something else to put in here, and then we'll finish this off. All right, we're gonna go ahead now and start cooking our steak. All right, so to get started, I've got my pan back on a medium high. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil to it. Steakums, oh my gosh, these are so fast to cook, y'all. I grew up with these, so I know what they are. And they come like this, and there's 2 steaks per sheet. So they're like that. And then what you want to do is you put them into your pan here. They're going to cook fast. And I'm just going to start cooking them, and when they're brown and nice and crusty, flip them over to the other side. I'm going to put them on my cutting board here, and then we're going to chop them all up really good, because it's a dip, so we want, you know, scoopage here. All right, make sure you give them a little flavor each time you do one. These are like minute steaks. I mean, they take no time at all. As you can see, once they're brown, pull them out, because you don't want them to get tough. So I'm just going to lay them on my board right here. And then place more into my pan and keep going. Alright, so I've browned up all of my steakums, the 1 pound. Now you can half this recipe or quarter this recipe, whatever you're looking to make, alright? So I'm going to take a knife now. I'm just going to go through it one way, come back another way. I just want to cut these into bite-sized pieces so it's easy to scoop out as a dip. Alright, that looks really good. Alright, I'm going to put all of this into here and give it a good mix. Ooh, look at all those colors in there. I'm telling you what, I could just put a spoon in there right now and eat it. Alright, we're going to get our casserole dish and we're going to pour this in there. All right, now we're just going to flatten this down until it's nice and even. All right, I'm going to put just a thin layer of cheese across the top of this. All right, it's ready for the oven that's been preheating at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. And then we're going to set it on broil for 5 minutes and get a nice golden brown color on top. All right, so while this is in the oven cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get my baguette slices ready to go, because I'm going to put those in the oven and let those get nice and crisp. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now and slice my baguette at an angle. Thin slices. You put your little baguette slices on your pan here. I got it covered with some parchment paper, and I'm just going to take my olive oil mister here and just spray it. I'm going to flip them over and do the other side. Just like that. All right, I'm going to finish these up and then we'll be right back. Okay, so while my dip is in the oven, I had prepared my bread slices here. I'm going to go ahead now and place these in the oven for about 6 minutes on each side until I get that crispiness, kind of golden brown color that I want on these. All right, I'll be back. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? All right, y'all, I'm taking a bite for you. Okay, y'all, if you know what a Philly cheesesteak tastes like, this is exactly what it tastes like. It's got all the components, the peppers, the onions, the meat, the provolone cheese, the mayonnaise. You saw that go in there. And we held it all together with cream cheese. All right, you ready for your appetizer? Just think, you got the holidays coming, tailgating. Heck, we're having ours as we have movie night tonight. So there's an idea. All right, y'all. Make sure you comment down below and give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll always know when my shows are posted. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next episode.